make a song about it.
Deez Nutz. How deep is your love?
Nuts.
Should we be DJs?
Yeah.
That was
above
good.
average DJs.
Who's got a ring? No. Oh, shit. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah, okay, cool.
Welcome to the Above Average Podcast.
Hi there. Welcome to the Above Average Podcast, a place where misfits come together to play new games that we make up on the spot every week and sometimes talk about stuff that's deep. Oh, did that rhyme?
Yeah, and talk about stuff that's deep.
Oh, shoot. I am the one, the only Stormtrooper. That's all I got. Who the heck are you?
I'm the Kid Chaos. And manning the camera is the one, the only Professor. Producer?
I think she's Professor Deez Nutz.
All right.
Professor Deez Nutz.
Professor Deez Nutz.
She does so much more than just manning the camera. I feel like she's our keep us on task girl.
Just Deez Nuts.
She's not just a Deez nut. She's a Deez Nuts plural.
Right.
Anyway, episode 4. Can you believe it? I feel like we should have a party. Okay, so Chaos, why don't you talk us through your above average moment of the week? As we discussed last week, we had a few conflicting definitions of what average is.
Brett, we still haven't got a clear definition.
Maybe it's what you want it to be.
Okay.
Question
I'm
mark.
up for interpretation.
Mystery.
My above average for this week?
Since we last checked in.
I've been willy-nilly with training,
Okay.
to be fair. And on Monday, I had the absolute train of doom.
Shoot.
That sounds terrible. I really locked in. That was my above average for the week. It was my Monday boxing session with the lads.
Love.
Shout out, please. Shout out, Ben.
We should put shout outs in the show notes. It's a good idea. Can I ask a follow up? Why did that moment stick out to you?
Because, I don't know, it just felt... I haven't trained like that for a long time.
Yes. Okay. Love that. My above average for the past 7 days. Oh, okay. So I got a new tattoo. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to wait. Producer Deez Nutz. Is this still classed as PG-13? Oh, yeah. Can you see that? It's on my leg.
We can.
Okay. Listeners, what you're looking at, a bird and the words, I care, my place. The reason it's above average for me is because I found that like actually tattoos and art and like self-expression have really formed part of who I am, but it's still not okay with my mum. Also, I need to put in a retraction. When I said on the pod my mum hadn't listened, she did listen. She also sent it to her best friend. So she's probably going to listen to this. So mum, shout out.
My mum hasn't told me she's watched it.
We should ask her.
My sister's watched it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So my mum doesn't love tattoos. And then I guess got a few. I was walking around home after I got it. It was a weird feeling because I was so excited. I love it. You know when a tattoo becomes part of you? It just makes you feel more you. But also, you're acknowledging that it's probably not the best idea to then like advertise that in front of someone's face if they just have a thing. And I really have been kind of like battling with like I love my mum. I love her so much. We had this weird moment where we kind of just passed each other in the hallway and I was like, don't say it. So I was like, hey mum. She's like, yeah. I was like, look, I just want to acknowledge that I know that you know that I know that you know that I got new ink on the weekend. And she just like almost like started walking away. I didn't want to advertise it. I know you don't like it. Also, I didn't want to walk around and be like, what are you talking about? It's always been there. She was just like, okay. I don't know if that means acceptance. I'm going to say it was a cool moment of above averageness, a new step in our relationship. You practice all this stuff you thought you were really good at owning who you are, but then when you get into experiences with people you've grown up with, a certain behaviour comes out, you forget some of that work.
Jagger!
Hey, Jagger!
Hey, brother. Yeah.
Yo!
This is our good friend, moves like Jagger. Shout out Jagger. Stormy wanted to make sure you'd be okay with it being in there.
Yeah, I put it all in.
I was like, they're going to find him.
No,
Yeah,
get it all in there.
Safety.
Yeah,
no.
for your safety.
I'm not hiding from anyone, so it's okay.
Yo, did you hear that?
I'm not hiding from anyone.
See, it's on brand for the pod.
So anyway, let's play a game. It's called, what do we call it? Say Less. So that is the name of the game. We came up with this game together. We wanted to do a getting to know you with no context. Questions that are obscure, that the other person can only answer with one word. And no context is allowed to be provided.
I'm going to start this game.
Okay.
Okay.
Got 5 questions.
I've got 5 questions.
Cool.
Ready?
I'm ready.
How long is a nap? How long are your naps?
7 minutes.
7 minutes. How squishy is your pillow?
Oh, mildly.
How aggressive is your sneeze? Is it one of those?
How aggressive is my sneeze?
Yeah.
Describe my sneeze?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's give a demo.
No, that's not a word. Squeaky.
What are your yawns like, and do you make a noise? These aren't supposed to stump you. These are things you do.
Okay, I'm going to say
Yeah.
unstoppable.
Do you use the same number of squares of toilet paper each time, or different every time?
As required. Needs as required.
Wow.
Okie dokie. So you can only give me one word to answer. Rapid fire, here we go. Describe your nervous system in public places.
Lightning.
Describe your emotional response to administrative tasks.
Bored.
Describe your default coping mechanisms.
Punching things.
Describe your spiritual alignment on a Monday.
Spiritual alignment on a Monday. I don't know what that means. Let's have Monday spiritual alignment. What a question. That's really stumping at you.
They're not supposed to stump you. First word that comes to mind.
Fucked.
Fucked. Great. Describe your toxic but lovable trait. One word.
Needy.
And the last one is not a word, it is a sound. Please give us a sample of the sound your brain makes under pressure.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Okay, that was a good round. So listeners, we're both feeling a little nervous because what we decided to do for today's episode is actually just give the reins over to producer Deez Nutz, plural. So we don't know what's about to happen.
Okay, the next segment is called Deep Thoughts We Had in the Shower.
Ooh, I like that.
I would like you to
Nice.
explain why we
I
have
love being deep in showers.
Whoa, let the woman finish.
explain why we have deep thoughts in the shower before telling listeners your most recent deep thought in the shower was.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
I think we have deep thoughts because the falling water on your body is relaxing. And then the sounds as well that it makes. It's almost meditative. So maybe, just maybe, what's happening is it's putting you into this sort of like trance, you know? You're able to go a little bit deeper into the subconscious. Because it's a bit like when you're going to meditate, you set up your environment in such a way that it's peaceful, right?
Yeah.
Showers are very peaceful.
Agree.
Yeah.
I agree, and I would add that I feel like for a lot of people, the shower is one of the only places where you are away from people that need you and your phone, and alerts disrupt your thought patterns. So, and I don't, yeah, thank you. That was affirming.
Let's
Urge. The other, I don't know if you experience this too, when people would say, just relax, just do nothing, just couch rot. I find it hard to do that and also relax. For me, what is relaxing is like mindless little tasks that I can think my thoughts while my brain is still moving. If I sit on the couch, it's detrimental, not restful. Another element of the shower thoughts is that you are still doing something. It's time where your brain is still doing a task. It's giving like sensory deprivation. Yeah, meditative, water's running, brain is moving with mindless tasks, no phone, no people need you, no needing to be.
What was the last deep thought you had in the shower?
I'm a musical theatre nerd, so sometimes actually I do like a performance rather than have shower thoughts. But if I narrow it down to shower thoughts, it's usually brainstorming something. Right now, I'm looking at a way to make group boxing classes more accessible for people who can't access regular classes. Super loud, high energy, a lot of people. My most recent shower thoughts are like in terms of lighting, structure, sound, and accessibility. Chaos. Tell me, what's been your most recent deep shower thought?
My most recent deep thought, I don't know if it was deep, but sometimes I think it'd be better to be a little bit dumb.
Ooh, tell me more.
What I mean by that, I'm not saying I'm the fucking smartest cunt in the world, but I think because we're such deep thinkers, we're always in pursuit of knowledge, trying to upskill in areas, the meanings of life, philosophy. With increasing knowledge in those realms, And philosophy is the fucking art of asking questions, right? So sometimes I ask myself too many questions. I was thinking it'd be good to be a little bit dumb. Maybe I wouldn't be so self-aware and logical and yet and understanding, but then you still have all the emotions of somebody that isn't all those things. What's the point then? That's what I was pondering.
Okay.
That was a great segment,
on.
Thank
Professor.
You. Thank you. On social media, everyone's doing the 2016 theme or vibes. Can you find 3 photos
From 2016. Right, so my understanding, people putting up a picture of themselves from 2016 and comparing it with what they look like now. Is that the vibe?
I think on a deeper level, maybe in the caption, they talk about personal growth.
Oh, this is a cool one. I've got 3. Picture number 1.
Yo! Oh my gosh!
What we're looking at here
Yep.
is this in the background, a bar called Easy Tiger. I used to run a cocktail bar back home in New Zealand. It's still one of my favorite places in the world. It doesn't exist anymore. It was me and him that used to run the spot. We had great regulars there and the vibe was really cool. As you can see, we had to wear waistcoats. All right, this was 2016. Look at the look
What
given
the-
the camera right there. You know what I mean?
Is this community theatre?
What am I wearing? Is that outfit? Okay, what do we got here? This is a...
He's the only one doing this. Everyone else looks pretty...
Yeah, it looks fun. What
Okay.
am I doing?
I don't know.
All right, so we're in a bar in Taupo,
Okay.
back.
Okay.
And so my 2 friends here, Shannon and Al, they're in a band, right? And they're playing this night. And the reason he's holding this coconut here, this is this is Xander.
Yeah.
The reason he's holding this coconut here is because our good friend George is Samoan,
Okay.
right? And he couldn't come with us,
Oh.
so we got a coconut from the supermarket, drew a face on it, and took him everywhere we went. It was hilarious.
That...
All right, last one.
Yeah.
Here I am in the background, double cheeked up on a Thursday,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah, where are we?
This is in Waihi Beach,
Okay.
back home as well. I don't know if you know the band LAB. No? Wow. So the band LAB is another big band from New Zealand. This was their first gig. My mate Shannon here, and this is one of my good friends, Jim. So the 2 of us, he calls me up one day, and he said, I want you to come Waihi Beach, watch my new band open for the Black Seeds. Black Seeds is another New Zealand reggae band. And we're like, yeah, sick. So we went, and they opened, and they were fucking awesome. Right? And then the Black Seeds came in. Boom, we got on the piss that night. It was beautiful. Well, LAB, this was 10 years ago, isn't it? LAB is like one of the biggest, probably second to 660 now, I'd say.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
Yeah, I was hanging out with them before they were famous. Yeah, you try things, put yourself out there. Like we always
Yeah.
preach. I think that's true, and you should still do that. But and then it's still scary, you know. And then when you do it and you think it's working, and then it doesn't. For me, I know how my brain works. It creates evidence that future scenarios are going to be exactly the same,
Yes.
right? Because what our brains do is it likes to obviously use evidence to predict unknown future,
Yeah.
right? And then to keep you safe, your brain needs to tell you you're right. So you'll do things,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Survival.
Survival.
Yeah. Your brain is trying to keep you alive.
And all those who wander are lost.
Exactly. If you could give your 2016 self a glimpse into the future, not like lotto numbers, but a random fact or something big, do you have something you would tell him?
I'm going to tell him that he's going to have really great friends.
Oh, that was wholesome. Dude, that was cool. Thank you for diving there with me. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to talk about this photo first so you're on the same page. This photo is from 2016. This photo was taken at, it must have been Studio 68 on the window. So it's in London. We used to have this really good group of people we would take class with. Oh, like such a good time in life. What's really interesting is I remember my life being so good. I remember life doesn't get better than this. But during this time, someone in this photo took me out for coffee and was like, I've got some feedback for you. I was like, okay, cool. She was basically like, nobody likes you and they think you're annoying. And I just, I thought you should know. And I was like, sorry, what? This was a person I really looked up to. I remember that period. I had a good run with different dancers. I finally felt worthy as a dancer and built myself up. Then that one conversation brought back all of the distrust and self-doubt. I questioned every good moment.
Mongrels.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. And what's so fucking hilarious is that in that moment, I was like, how do I people please my way out of this? And how do I just be the perfect person?
Just be quiet.
Yeah.
Right.
And just was like, yeah, you're right, actually. It's
I
great.
would have gone the opposite way. I would have been more annoying.
Yeah.
If someone was like, people think you're annoying and they don't like you, I'd be like, good. I'm going to be fucking even more annoying now.
So that was the first one. Wow, I didn't think I was going to go that deep. I was like, oh my God, I love those dance classes. The truth is I did, but I questioned if I actually did. Moving along, the second photo was probably the beginning of me. Like, she's Storm, right? But this was Hayley becoming herself. I'm this one here. You can't really tell because you can just see my chin.
I could tell based on your chin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And my knees.
Holy hiccup, there's Storm's chin.
So 2016 was the first year I went to summer camp in America, and that's where I met my husband. I was only going to go for a year as a gap year. I didn't want to be a dancer anymore, and I thought it would be a cool way to go to America. And it's almost like the more that I lent into the like really annoying parts of me, the more that the people around me were like, oh my gosh, we just want to be near you. But this person here that you see in the front of the photo, that's Astros. She's from Iceland, and she was my best friend. We're still friends. She has taught me so much. And she's the first person that was able to mirror the authentic version that I was at that time, but not in a way that I wanted to be her. I wanted to embody the same things as she did, and I. And it was the most beautiful friendship. Third photo, you guys are about to die. I should send this episode to my nieces because they're in this photo. This is 2016 post-camp. I was so like peak spirituality, just eyes open, like receiving. And these are my two little nieces who are now, one's turning 18 this year, which means that one's about to turn 19. Yeah, 19. So this is Ava and this is Faye. So that's my third photo.
Nice.
Thanks.
It's really beautiful to hear the memories you guys had 10 years ago and the version of yourselves now.
Night and day, really. So it's nice to ponder because then you can realise how much better life is, I suppose. Probably one of the key things. And I think back over the last 10 years, I can say to myself, I'm in a much better position in life now,
Okay.
comparatively.
Yeah.
There was some darkness, you like, back then. Oh, it's just every now and then you sit in the shade.
Whoa. Put that on a poster.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You redefine what rich is. Like when I was in 2016, I was like, I have so much money and I'm gonna buy a house and travel. And now I'm like, actually,
different things
like,
become important.
yeah.
Actually, Ben had asked us, what is success for you? And are you successful? What's the metric for success? Some people, when you hear the word successful, you immediately, maybe, but generally, you immediately think of from a monetary point of view, right? But where my mind went was what the state of the relationships I have with people. And are they good and strong? If so, then yes, I am successful. At the end of last year when he asked that question, it really felt like, it still feels like that now, but that was the first thing that came out. I imagined an interview Bob Marley had many moons ago. Shout out Bob Marley, the grandfather of love. He was asked, do you have many riches? A nice watch, car, house. And he said, having those things makes you rich? Like, question mark? He said, yeah, what things do you have? And he's riches to me are if my family loves me or not. Riches to me are, is there love in the world? So my riches are different from your riches. So that stuck with me over the years.
Okay, guys, we've come to the serious part of the episode. So basically, this is a moment in the podcast where we remind you that we do not have any formal training in pretty much anything. So anything that we say, do not use it as advice, but also do.
We got our certificates out of a cereal box. Lastly, look after yourselves out there.
Love you.
Cunts.
Good job, guys. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Is that a wrap, Professor? Wraps. I was going to say anywhere, but usually I'm running late. Yeah, that's the first part.
Yeah.
Whether you're shaving your legs or washing your butthole, like, that escalated really quick. Yeah, I think it's... Guys, a little tip, if you want to be good friends with someone, ask them, like they ask you to do something, do the opposite. Yo, I think petition
Thanks,
for
Jack.
Jagger to be a guest on the pod. You're already here on a Wednesday. Are you just still looking at my screen?
I can't believe
Stop that.
You know.
You can't prepare your answers. I've done so many tarot readings lately. They're getting good. Tell the people.
She did one last night. It was the conviction in her voice.
Yeah, I
Move
think
over.
that,
Is that a comfort thing?
are you hiding?
My front now?
Well, you are, but your legs kind of like...
Welcome to the Above Average podcast where you're going to stare at Chaos's leg for 30 minutes. It's where I do my most creative, entrepreneurial work. So, wait, is this a bad answer?
Just look over as you're in the corner of mine. Fucking Producer Deez Nutz is opening a banana. Like,
Was it sexy though?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the randomest thing to see.
I love that.
I was wondering if you still had that trailer for sale. And then they'll be like, what? Yeah, Kevin told me you got a trailer for sale. And then he'll be like, mate, I don't know, Kevin. There's many evils in the world. You don't need to be one of them.